Alright, last video of the day, I promise. I just wanted to show bedtime on the farm. Everybody's had their dinner, and I can also show you a few of the things that I've been working on that might have changed since my last video. So, there are the geese. I've only got 7 in their run right now because number 8, her name is Daphne. She hurt her foot, and she's in a little sick bay, and I'll show you what she looks like. She looks great, actually. She's been in the barn for 3 days, and she's going back out tomorrow. Anyway, this is my little makeshift garage for hay. I store all my bales of hay for winter in there. I think I've got like 80 bales in there. And then the sheep run is on the end over there. And I'm sure the sheep are out somewhere. They're just, well, let's go see who's out. They're having some hay before they go to bed. Let's say goodnight. I hear their little bells, so I know they're somewhere. There they are. We had a huge maple branch come down the other day, and we're using it as our hay trough. Good night, ladies. So there's their stall right there. And it's connected to their little sheepy run, which is right next to our big grazing meadow all around us. That's my sheep run. Right next to the goose run. And the goose run is just for nighttime. During the day, they're all out guarding the farm. My little goose house where my geese sleep. This is the back side of my barn where I have a big barn door. I can open that up and clean out all of my shavings and hay and stuff. And I just put it out here so the geese and the chickens can kick it around and have it for bedding. It's soft for the geese feet. That's where they sleep at night. Alright, back we go. I also got and built this little, what do you call this? It's like a Rubbermaid shed. It came in a box. Very proud of myself because it did not come with the instruction manual, but I did it by myself. Erin helped me. I could not have done it by myself. So that's my little Rubbermaid shed. It's not finished yet, but it has all 4 walls and everything. That's what I'm going to use for my ram pen. This is going to be my little ram pen in the spring because it has a little fence all around, and it's separated from my sheep run by the goose run. So I think it's a good spot for my ram pen. We'll see. If I hate it here, I can always move it to the far reaches of the acre. Down here we have the chicken run, as well as the duck run. We're just calling it the flock this year. They all just had their dinner, so they're getting ready for bed. Actually, they are exactly getting ready for bed. Everybody's just marching in there. Good night, everyone. A nice mixed flock, I'm excited to say. Everybody's laying. I have 6 female ducks, and I get 6 duck eggs every single day. And my chickens, I have a lot of chickens, and they're all different ages and all different breeds. But I got a few Americanas this year, you may remember, and they just started laying these beautiful, like mint green eggs. And I'll show you those sometime. So, the backyard. Here's the barn. I have some little solar lights and things set up. You may have seen these little doohickeys everywhere. These are just predator lights. They're solar. I wonder if it works with ice on it. I'll have to get my hammer and shake that off. Yeah, it's stuck on there. Okay, well anyway, they emit a sound and a light. So if a predator comes around, it's a sound that humans can't hear, but like a coyote or a fox would hear it. And I hope they hate it. So my barn, it's all pink right now because I have some heat lamps on because it was chilly in here and everything was freezing. So got my little heat lamps on, got my little quail, got my feed bins. But here we have the nice new setup where sheep eat their breakfast and their dinner. Just gonna put this little guy away because I was feeding earlier. Okay. And then my barn, I set it up here so that you can undo that little guy, walk through here. This is where the sheep sleep in the winter. In the summer, they just get one stall and it's open to their run, but in the winter, They have this nice area with all this warm bedding. It's the deep bedding method. So lots of straw. And I have this one little space in the middle that I set up with some nice panels. And it has a door that closes on it. I can show you. Let me see here. Here's a little door that, well, it's not closing now, but this is the door. It's just the bedding's in the way, and it closes to there. So if I have a ewe that I need to separate, I've got a nice, big, huge stall that I can separate out 1 ewe, 2 ewes, their lambs. This is just an area that I have a little sick bay. I promised I'd show you. And then here is where I set up a little stall, and I put my hay and my shavings, or sorry, my hay and my straw in here. Darches. And it has a little lock so my sheepies can't get in there. My plan is to use this for my weaning stall when I'm weaning my lambs, because the mamas can still see them and hear them, but they can't get out of there. And that leads us to the sheep stall, which you've seen before, and out to the little sheep rumps, which I'm sure are still munching on their hay. There they, oh, there's just one. Where are the sheeps? There's the sheeps right there. There they are over there. Hi, girls. All right. Good night. Sleep tight. Promised I'd show you Daphne just to end our video. She's doing awesome. A little goose. She is going to go back out to her. She knocked her water over and her pellets. Now, you know, geese always hiss, so don't be scared if a goose hisses. That's just their way of saying, hey, I'm a goose. You know I'm here. And she is just doing beautifully. Look at that sweet goose. She is so ready to go back to her flock. So one more night, tonight's last night, and tomorrow I'm going to put a little band on her leg saying her name. I'm going to band her boyfriend. She does have a boyfriend. His name is Dandy. He's been screaming for her every day at breakfast time. He's like, where's my girlfriend? So tomorrow I'm going to reunite them. Maybe I'll do a video. All right. Good night, Daphne. Glad you're doing better. See you tomorrow.